If you ever hear your dog barking at the same spot every night, don't ignore it. Every night at exactly 2:13 a.m., my dog would run to the basement door and start barking. Not growling, not whining, just barking, over and over. At first, my parents thought he heard mice, but it happened every single night, same time, same spot. Then one morning, I noticed something strange. There were muddy footprints on the basement floor, bare footprints, leading from the old storage room to the stairs. My dad blamed me. I blamed him. Nobody knew where they came from. That night, I stayed awake. At 2:13 a.m., my dog jumped up and sprinted to the basement door. Then he started barking. I grabbed my phone and followed him downstairs. The storage room door was slightly open. I was sure it had been closed earlier. My hands were shaking as I pulled it open. Nothing. Just boxes, old furniture, and dust. Then my flashlight landed on something in the corner. A folding chair, facing the wall. I had never seen it before. As I walked closer, my dog suddenly stopped barking. The room went completely silent. That's when I noticed words scratched into the wall. "Turn around." I froze. Slowly, I turned around. Nobody was there. I ran upstairs and locked myself in my room. The next morning, I told my parents. They searched the entire basement. The chair was gone, the writing was gone, and there were no footprints. For years, I convinced myself it was a dream, until last month. I was helping my dad clean out the attic before we moved. Hidden behind a stack of boxes was an old videotape. On the label, written in faded black marker, was a date. The night before I first heard the barking. We found an old VCR and played it. The footage showed our basement, empty, silent. Then, at exactly 2:13 a.m., a man crawled out of the storage room, sat down in a folding chair, and stared directly into the camera for 6 straight hours. At sunrise, he stood up, walked toward the camera, and before the video cut off, he smiled and whispered, "Finally, someone watched the tape."